Hey everybody, welcome back to Farm for a Dog. Today's cleaning day. We're going to show you guys the feature on this thing that we really like is how easy everything is to clean. You just need a few things. We got a pair of old gloves that we really don't care about, and after we use them, we're going to throw them away. We also got a pressure washer, a power washer that we're going to use to spray everything off. If you don't have one of those, all you really need is a bucket of hot soap, dish soap, and a sponge, a good, nice, rough sponge to get all that grime off and that poop off. But we're also going to show you guys how we clean out the inside and what we do with the poop. You can make compost out of it, or if you put it in bags, you can save it for your garden and use it for soil in the future. But y'all stick around.
Okay, so we're going to clean out the poop tray. And to do that, it's easy. It's two little levers under here. And you just push them both up and slide out. And then if you have a compost area, you can dump them there, or you can use a feed bag or something to dump the poop inside there. And then once you dump it, if you need to hose it off, you can, which we're going to show you. We're going to use a pressure washer and pressure wash it off. Okay, this is going to be maybe a compost area. It's really windy today, so I'm going to dump this quickly because it keeps blowing feathers everywhere. But we're going to see how this works out, having it up here on this hill. And we'll build a frame maybe around it to, anyways, just make it a little bit better for compost. But it's just a beginning stage.
And chicken poop is really good compost because it's really high in nitrogen and phosphorus. And guys don't have to compost it. You can put it in the feed bags and then just throw it away. But also getting the shavings out of the chicken run and coop, those shavings can go in here, and then also the horse poop. And just as long as the compost is moist and has plenty of oxygen, you come out here and agitate it every couple of days. Compost works out really well, and in this springtime, hopefully we'll have some really good dirt for the garden.
Okay, so after you've dumped your compost, and you can open this back door and get out the little, I guess it's a roosting area, and it just kind of pops up. You can see there's waste on it as well. And this is probably a week's worth of poop that we just dumped. So we're gonna hose this off, and we will clean the inside as well.
Just a little poop in there on the sides that didn't come out with everything.
This is the nesting box area, and we're gonna have to clean it out by hand because there's no removable shelf to do it. And if I had been thinking, I would have grabbed a mask because there is a lot of poop dust. As you saw earlier, I was having to spit. So I would recommend using a mask just for safety reasons. I will next time. But Then we'll have to clean this out by hand, and we'll put it in a feed bag. There are holes in this nesting box, so you can hose it out, clean it, and use water and clean it, and it will drain. You just can't slide anything out to get the poop.
All right, well, we got everything washed. Got the coop door, the roosting door. That's the poop tray. That's the roosting tray. We even got their food water buckets washed, and we also went ahead and took the time to pressure wash the outside of this thing, but also the inside is nice and clean now too. And as we were doing this, we just realized that, or we thought about, we don't have the coop and run attached to the walk-in run. It's just butted up to it, as we mentioned in the previous video. So in the future, what we'll do is we'll just pop the wheels up on this thing, the coop and run, and slide it on back, and that way we can pressure wash it without making a mud hole down here. But we got to add more shavings today anyway. That's part of the process of making these guys comfortable and getting everything cleaned up. So y'all stick around. Now for the inside, when we clean out the shavings, what we like to do is we just like to rake up the shavings, and got a shovel and a bag. We'll scoop them into that bag and either take it to the compost pile, or we can throw it away. And if we take it with the compost, it adds just a little more ingredients and natural stuff to it, because those wood shavings will rot down and provide a little more nutrients to that compost pile that we can use in the springtime for our garden. When they scratch around on the inside, sometimes the shavings get pushed to the outside, which is okay, because all we got to do is just rake them away from the side, and then we'll make a little pile right here. And after we get done picking up what's on the inside, we'll come to the outside and load these in the bag. Or if you wanted to, if you got a nice little spot, you just spread them out in the grass. It'll help that grass. Hey guys, well, it's later in the day. We've power washed everything, and even power washed the wires on the coop and the walk-in run, and we let everything dry, put everything back together. Now what we like to do is we like to put this hay in here for the chickens. That way when they do start having eggs, they have somewhere to lay their eggs and to sit, and that way they don't go out in the woods up there and decide to lay them up there like the guineas do. Well, that's just what we're doing now at the end of the day. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. We showed y'all how easy it was to clean this omelet box. We, after we took off the door to the coop into the nesting area, we actually took out another section on the inside and pressure washed the whole inside of the coop, the outside, these wires. We stripped the shavings out. We're going to leave the shavings, not put any more shavings in there. We're letting it air out for a day or two since it is dry right now. But also on the inside, it's got plenty of drainage holes in the nesting box. So when we cleaned out that inside, water was able to drain out. But also with it being a nice sunny, windy day, everything dried really well, and it looks brand new just about. And it's holding up nicely. We're still enjoying it. We still don't have any complaints about this setup. It would be a perfect setup if you're interested in getting chickens or ducks, guineas. Really, this thing would be even good for rabbits too, if you had some rabbits. As you can see the inside there, we got it nice and clean. So thank you guys for tuning in and checking this episode out, and our omelet series, I guess we're going to start calling it. We're reviewing all this omelet equipment. But we really do appreciate y'all coming to stop by and check out the channel, and make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, mash that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. We look forward to seeing y'all on the next one.